joined now by Rob Parker. Rob.
What's happening?
Rob. Is Odell worth the money?
Absolutely. I say pay the man.
Pay the man.
Pay the man. Skip, you heard of the Big Apple? This is going to be the big cheddar. He should get every dime he can get. He's that dynamic of a player. He's done nothing but produce since 2014, right? Third in receptions on average, third in yards on average per game. Total touchdowns, he's second. So he's done all those things with Antonio Brown and Julio Jones. So he matches up with those guys. So I have no issue. Sure, would you have liked him to be healthy and not coming off an injury? I get it. Yes, if I'm the Giants, I would. But you're watching him practice and you're watching him through everything. So you have to feel confident that he's good, he's back. And, you know, he's one of those dynamic players who's just bigger than the team that he's on. You know, there's not a lot of guys like that who he's just a star. And I think that night, was it against the Cowboys when he made that catch?
Yep.
On national television.
A game they lost.
Like they lost.
That was unnecessary, Skip. We were just talking about the catch.
We need context.
You got context.
I just wanted to know what day, right? The Cowboys on national television. And I remember that night so vividly because.
Were you on a honeymoon? Or
no, I wasn't on a honeymoon. But that was another failed date or something I was on. But no, I remember the color analyst,
Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah.
Okay.
When he said, "That's the greatest catch I ever saw," I said it at the same exact time.
Wow.
Because
that makes it the greatest.
No. But I was just saying, that's what I thought to myself when I saw it. And I know there's other things, and he could be a diva, and a lot of receivers are like that.
Shannon, who was the DB? Used car, as you call
That's right.
Used car.
So I don't have an issue. I think that he should get paid. The Giants want to cash him out. Remember, it's always better with the cheddar, so I'm good with OBJ getting paid.
Yes, he should get the highest paid. And I get that, Skip. That's what I get. Is he worth it? You're worth what someone will pay you. And the market dictates that Odell, in the last year of his contract, he's going to be the highest paid. Now, there'll be another receiver that comes along that's in the last year of his contract, and then he'll be the highest paid. But if you look at what this young man has done, 1,300 yards and 10 touchdowns per season in his first 3 healthy seasons. That's hard to come by, Skip. Eli is better when Odell Beckham is on the field. He's one of the few guys that's bigger than the quarterback on his team. That doesn't happen often, and considering Eli's won 2 Super Bowls. And in New York, Odell's bigger. That's unheard of, Skip. A quarterback that's won Super Bowls in a town like that, and the wide receiver is a bigger. Granted, his mistakes is, you know, going to South Florida when he should have been in New York or on his off day, or you know, in France with that. Skip, I heard she was a cosmetic heiress, and they were mixing product. That's what that product was.
Is that what that was?
That's what it was on that pizza box. Yeah, product.
Yeah, product. He wanted to take the shine off.
Yeah, that's
What did you call her?
right?
Cosmetic something?
Yeah, she's a cosmetic. Yeah, she's a cosmetic, and they're like, oh, "Can you help
What
me?"
is that? It's a new.
Stop it, Jenny. But anyway, he doesn't get in trouble. Okay, so what? He travels with Drake. Me and Lil Duval about to hit the set. Me and Lil Duval, 2 Chainz. Yeah, we about to go on tour.
You quote him every other day.
Yeah, we about. Hey,
your man now?
Yeah, we about to hit the set. Go all over.
Really?
Yeah, you're not invited.
Travel with him? I'm happy not to be invited. So, as a Dallas Cowboy fan, I say what Rob says. Pay the man. Overpay the man. Just pay him all he wants, all he thinks he's worth, because he's never going to live up to it.
Yes, he is.
He will not live up to it. This is a guy who, as a Giant, in the games he's participated in, the Giants are 21-26. So he's been a real game changer for the New York Football Giants. And I will agree with you that he makes Eli better. He makes Eli go from bad to below average. That's about all. That's what he takes him up to, about below average. And I'll give you that much.
Well, that Eli can win a Super Bowl.
Has Odell not proved to be a little brittle, if not a lot brittle? You going to bet on that? You're going to bet the most money any wide receiver has ever been paid on that? Because I hope you do, because you're going to lose on that one. Because I think he's just brittle. Did he not break last year? Have we not seen him pull this and pull that? Have we not seen tantrum after tantrum upon tantrum? And I'm out of my mind over people trying to convince me through the offseason that he's become a leader of this team. So he did lead them, quote unquote, to one playoff game at Lambeau Field, except before that game on the previous Monday, he led the receivers down to South Beach to bask in the sun on a yacht to prepare for a game up in the snow on the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. If we could see that, look at that. That's your leader. That's the new leader of the
Anything
football
wrong with getting a
giants.
little sun?
Yeah.
You know, Skip?
And so
you get
he's
brown on
yep,
both sides.
So he's played in one playoff game, and in that game, it looked like Eli came out like playoff Eli hot, and it got to 3rd and 5, and who dropped the pass that changed the whole game? Odell did after he led the receivers down to South Beach to get ready to go to Lambeau. And then you spoke of it, but can we see just a touch of that video? Because it looked really suspicious to me in that hotel room in Paris.
Makeup.
I don't know what was
mixing
happening
product.
there. Oh, mixing product.
Yep.
What's that? I don't know.
Anti-shine.
I'll just say it's suspicious. What's going on?
All I see is the extra
Pizza.
pepperoni on
Okay.
the pizza.
That's
That's some big behind pepperoni slices.
Oh, yeah, it looks so
wow.
good.
Jeez.
So that's the new leader of the New York Football Giants. That's the guy who's going to be paid more than any wide receiver has ever been paid. And by the way, he once upon a time said, I don't want wide receiver money. I want quarterback money. I think I should be paid more than anybody in this game should be paid, because Odell has become, and look, I think he has a good heart. He's just kind of lost focus, but he's more celebrity than football player. In the end, that's what he is. And that's the point you were actually making, but I'm going to use it as a negative because he sees himself as a Big Apple celebrity. Yeah. And it's just dangerous. It's not how you win football games.
I think right now he's probably behind Aaron Judge. I think Aaron Judge is the biggest name, biggest
Still
star.
bigger in New York. Absolutely.
Yeah, Aaron Judge.
Really?
But as far as page 6-ish, sort of back pagey, it's Odell. I mean,
Judge.
That stuff.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Well, Judge is probably had talked to Jeter, and Jeter says you stay out of page 6.
Right.
So with that, but Skip, for me, I just believe. Look, he's made some mistakes, and not mistakes. He hadn't done anything.
He didn't do
criminality.
anything wrong being on that boat.
But I'm willing to say, you know what? I believe Odell is going to mature, and he will make amends for that boat trip by getting this team back to the playoffs. He'll make amends for that playoff loss in Green Bay by winning playoff games. He's earned the right.
I also think, Skip, to be honest, I think that you have some valid points. I get it. But I really think that he wants to be the best. Like he wants to be that guy. He wants to break records and, do all he can, and is willing to put in the work. Yes, because he does some childish stuff on the side with the kicking net and all that other stuff, which you could do without. But it's not like we're going to pay him the money, and I think this guy's not going to work hard or not try to be the best that he could be. I believe in that he will be that guy.
Are you sure he doesn't want to be the best before the game instead of during the game? Because he puts on a show before the game, unlike
he put on a show during the game too when he's healthy, and I believe he'll be healthy
when he's healthy. Magic word.
Well, he got something for you Cowboys.
Really?
Watch you get 100. I bet he. Let's see what a Woozier do against him.
Okay, is he going to lead the Giants to the playoffs this year?
Maybe.
Want to bet on that?
Is that all you do? Go to Vegas.
Well, that's all you do to me. I'm just throwing it back at you.
Go to Vegas.
Huh?
Who's the quarterback?
I just went to Vegas.
Who's the quarterback? Is Eli the quarterback?
Well, you know he is.
Oh, then no.
Okay.
Unless I missed something.
And the other thing too, Skip, I think Shannon's point is really good about it's just a timing thing. Because we saw Matthew Stafford got the most money of any quarterback.
Really?
How many playoff games has Matt won? You know what I mean? But it was just timing.
Look at Kirk Cousins.
Right?
You been out on First Cousins. You call the man Kurt.
That's
When his name is Kirk.
He is the most overpaid player in the history of pro football as we speak.
Let's hope not.
Well, I know. For your sake.
Your sake.
Seriously, God.
Good luck.
Although in that one preseason game, the last one, it
Yeah, I
didn't
don't
look
want to
that
talk
good.
about it.
But whatever.
Let's forward.
So, Odell, is he going to stay healthy and stay in bounds and lead this football team? Really? That's that's like comical to say.
He gonna have the
Really?
captaincy on it. He and Eli have the captaincy. Bet.
Really?
Want to bet that? Captaincy.
Okay. All right. Well, you can put a C on there, but is he going to live up to it?
Yes.
Is he going to,
After the Giants
gonna walk
mishandled
the walk?
draft and didn't take a quarterback, they got no choice.
Yeah.
They really don't. Because without him, Eli's not going to be able to get anything done, so they have no choice. They back themselves into a corner.
I am happy that they're going to overpay Odell.
They're not going to overpay. What's overpay?
Stuck with him.
What's overpay? You got to get the market. Is he better than Mike Evans?
After that video came out, I can't even believe we're having this conversation.
It's cosmetics.
Honestly.
It is not okay.
Stop, Gene.
Have there been any charges filed?
Well, money or not, he still has some maturity to do.
I
I mean,
believe
that
he's
doesn't
gonna-
happen overnight. You don't just become a leader, become a mature guy.
Yeah.
He needs to carry
But you got to have
himself
some
better if
confidence.
he's
They got to have
face the
confidence.
program.
Show him that you have confidence in him, that he can lead this team, and he'll perform. He will step up to the plate.
He'll step up to the plate with Drake. I know that. He will. We could be right there beside him on stage.
Thank you for being
Y'all
here.
gonna see me on stage. I'm
I
living
don't
my
know
best
if I ever want to
life.
see him on stage.
There you go
There's a
again.
new king in Cleveland, and it may surprise you
King?
who it is. We'll tell you next.